In New Zealand, women working full-time make on average 90 cents for every dollar that a man working full-time makes, whereas in South Korea that number is just 62 cents. When it comes to calculating the pay gap in the United States, a lot depends on what exactly you're calculating. Like by hourly wage, the pay gap is about 16%. By weekly take-home pay, it's between 18 and 19%. By annual earnings, it's around 21%. The fuzziness here speaks to the complexity of what we're about to get into, but basically men on average work more hours than women on average. Actually, nope, they don't, but men work more paid hours. Right.
In many countries, women have a unique connection to the environment. Therefore, women understand the importance of biodiversity and conservation more so than their male peers. Women are also impacted more by climate change and extreme weather events. By increasing female participation in political, economic, and public life, advocates for the environment will be increased.
Women of the same education level often fall behind men in terms of promotions because they have to take time off for maternity leave. There is still heavy sentiment in this country that a woman's place is in the home. Women are often judged, mistreated, and even harassed in the workplace by male supervisors and coworkers.
I was appointed as Goodwill Ambassador for UN Women 6 months ago. And the more I've spoken about feminism, the more I have realized that fighting for women's rights has too often become synonymous with man-hating. If there is one thing I know for certain, it is that this has to stop. How can we affect change in the world when only half of it is invited or feel welcome to participate in the conversation? Both men and women should feel free to be sensitive. Both men and women should feel free to be strong. We are struggling for a uniting word, but the good news is that we have a uniting movement. It is called He for She.
8 months ago, under the visionary leadership of Phumzile Mlambo-Ngcuka, head of UN Women, we launched a groundbreaking initiative called He for She, inviting men and boys from around the world to stand in solidarity with each other and with women to create a shared vision for gender equality. This is an invitation for those who believe in equality for women and men, and those who don't yet know that they believe. The initiative is based on a simple idea that what we share is much more powerful than what divides us. We all feel the same things. We all want the same things, even when those things sometimes remain unspoken. He for She is about uplifting all of us, women and men, together. It's moving us towards an inflection point for gender equality.
The majority of urban women are living in conditions where they lack access to clean water, improved sanitation facilities, durable housing, or sufficient living space.
We need public action to tackle inequalities and discrimination.
We need to invest in policies and programs that work for women and girls.
We need more and better data to assess whether what we are doing for women and girls actually works.
And we need greater accountability at all levels for commitments made but not met.
Let's turn these promises into action.
And gender equality into a lived reality for all women and girls.